Hello everyone, this is Force and welcome back to a new unboxing video. Today's game is Yasha Legends of Demon Blade Deluxe Edition for the Nintendo Switch. This is also available for the PlayStation 5 if you wanted to go that route for a physical copy. I got a reasonable price on this game on Amazon while picking up my other games that I picked up over the weekend, and this was around 30 so-ish dollars, give or take a few bucks more, a few bucks less, but it was in the 30-ish range. I was very happy with that purchase price, so I picked it up. I wanted to check out something for the Switch, especially because I don't buy a lot of Switch games for that console, and I really don't buy a lot of Switch games. I primarily focus on the better performance versions for PlayStation, but every so often, a game that looks like it should run pretty well on the Switch, I usually go for that version, just to kind of add some more games to play on my Switch too, and that seemed to make more sense to me. This game is one of those like randomized dungeon crawlers, or I could be saying that wrong, similar to Hades, if that's a good example. So today's game here is that sort of similarity. Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, guys. First up, let's check out obviously the front here before we get to the side of the box. This is the front of the cover. Really nice. Unfortunately, there is a slight tear here on the cellophane. I like to keep the plastic around the outer box to protect it from scratches and dirt and stuff, to make it last as long as possible. This is actually interesting though. If you look right here, there is the side spine here, Yasha. But if you want to display it on the shelf like the rest of the games, it has the red spine on the other side. So that's pretty nice. So I'd probably display it like this because all my other games have the red spine on the shelf, nothing on the bottom here, and nothing on the top of the box. Look on the back here. Give you guys a second to check out what comes with this box. For those who cannot watch this whole video in its entirety, it comes with the collector's box itself. Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade game. Of course, it comes with 3 art cards. Digital soundtrack. I'm not very happy with that. However, it does come with a art book and a poster, which makes up for that, I guess. The poster looks pretty nice, so we'll be checking it out too. Let's go ahead, take the plastic off of this. I'm gonna jump cut that because I need to open this here, and we'll get started with what comes inside this box in its entirety, guys. Alrighty guys, so I got the box open here, because you can see though, it is packed extremely specific. So I'm gonna have to make sure I'll show you guys that so you can see how it's packaged. I'm gonna go ahead and take the stuff out of the box, and we're gonna go through this one at a time. So here's the first thing we have. Let's go ahead and get started with that. These are the postcards that are included in the box, and they have a little seal around them so they don't get messed up here in the packaging. There may be a way to take these off of here so you can reseal this back, but you cannot slip this off of here. As you can, oh, actually you can. Yeah, you can. Now, will I be doing a good job of that? Yes, we was able to keep that little seal there. And let's check out the cards. So here's one of the first ones we have here of one of the characters you can play as in the game. Very nice. Art card quality. It's got a little shine to it there, as you can see. So secondly, we have another character here. Very nice art as well. And thirdly, here's our other character in the game. Very nice art. So those are the 3 art cards inside of the box, and from here on we're going to be jump cutting to the next thing that's included in this box set. Next up here we have the poster. This is a really cool poster here, but it's somewhat long, so we're going to slide the poster from top down. But that's all 3 characters here on the poster here. Very nice, very well made, and honestly I gotta find a picture frame for it if I'm going to hang it up on the wall. But yeah, that's really nice. Very nice. There's the name of the game right there. That's really cool. I kind of think that having something like this in your collection is really, really awesome. So cool to come with a poster. That's probably one of the highlights for this box set. So let's move on to the next item. Now this took me by surprise. This is a very large art book. This art book contains tons of stuff, and it has the original language and translated into English so that you can kind of see both sides of the translation if you want to go that route. But this is cool. This is the official art book. But what's crazy is the amount of pages is in here. This is crazy. Like, look at this. 171 pages in this book. It's one of the probably one of the largest books I've seen for a box set like this, especially for the price I paid for it. Here is the character illustration. As you can see, original language and translation into English, which is really nice. Of course, we've seen these in the postcards, but it's nice to see them in the book as well. Oh man, this is crazy. This is really, really nice, man. This is honestly, this is a really nice book. I'm actually surprised for the price, guys. I'm telling you, this sold me on this here. Even if the next part that I got to say I have a small disappointment with this box set though, this here, yeah, this is really, really nice, guys. The art is very well done. Look at some of the art in this game, like unbelievable, just incredible. Like, if there's anything I can say about this box set right now, is that this is a highlight for me right here. Having art like this is just crazy. So here are the character like portraits. Just very nice, man. Weapons in the game as well. And what's interesting too is if you notice, the facial expressions are really well done for the characters. The weapons are really well done. Like, it's just very, very nice, man. And they seem to have different outfits you can get for the characters too, from the looks of it. Just look at the weapons she has here. All the different variety of weapons. The customization is really, really nice as well. Just such a well done book, man. It really is. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's just, there's so much to look at in this book. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time. We're just gonna skim through a few more pages ahead. Like, here's another character here. Look at that, man. Just gonna have to skim through. There's even dialogue conversations about the character descriptions of each character that you'll see in the world, like other enemies, other characters, other like landscapes, like see other art here. Like, it's just like some of the environments. It's crazy. It really is. Chibi art. I'm guessing some stickers that they had made for the game or other concepts. It's just crazy. Like, even like some, like, look at this. Like a rave party or something, like on the dance stage or whatever. That's crazy. All right, enough about that. The book speaks for itself, guys. The art book is really, really good. I do think that was one of the highlights for this box set for sure. And lastly, we have the game itself, which of course is a standard copy that you will see for the other copies released as well. If you buy the game standard copy, of course. So let's go ahead and open it up here. That would have been really good with this. But I always get it started, but never can seem to. There we go. That would have been good, that sort of thing. All right, so here is the game out of the plastic wrap, guys. There is the front of the cover there we saw before. Sorry about that, was a piece of that plastic still on there. There's the front of the cover there. here is the back of the case, which gives you information: Immortal Ninja, Oni Emissary, and Demon Samurai. I guess they're different backgrounds for each character. Wield your weapons, eliminate all mischievous demons. So I'm looking forward to checking out this game. It's definitely different. I wanted to make sure there's nothing inside of here that had any other codes. Here is the alternate cover art as well, which you can swap out. So you can have either way. This is cool if you want to swap it out like that to show the other two characters. That's really, really nice as well. Sorry about the glare, guys. And of course you got the game there. That's really, really nice. There is one small issue I do have with this box set, unfortunately. I will talk about that right now. Let's put the game inside over here because we have one last thing in here. That is a bummer. It is a bummer. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Technically, it comes with two, was it 26 songs on one and 6 songs on the other, 2 digital codes. This is the original soundtrack and singles. That kind of sucks. It would have been nice to have the physical soundtrack in here, but it is what it is. I mean, one of the drawbacks to this box set, compared to the one we unboxed earlier in the week, on Nico de Rico, which came with a physical soundtrack. However, this does come with a poster. This does come with a very nice, almost 200-page art book, guys. 171 pages, so I can't really complain about that as well. And those art cards are really nice too. They're very high quality, so can't really be mad about something that takes a small dip in the quality of the box set when everything else is really nice. Otherwise, guys, that'll conclude this unboxing. Let's get to my conclusion at the end. Here are my final thoughts on this box set, guys, and I gotta be honest, I am torn both in a positive way and in a slightly disappointing way. And I'll explain with, obviously, the last thing we talked about when I showed the game was that it comes with a digital soundtrack. It's technically 2, if there were 2 discs essentially, one with some single songs and one with the actual 26 track soundtrack. So it would have been nice to have a physical of that, but nevertheless, I am not disappointed in the fact that we at least get to download the soundtrack. So that's the thing. Otherwise, the box set is very nice quality. You get a poster, you get 3 really well-made art cards as well. You get the game with the reversible cover of the other 2 characters, so you get to pick between the 3 and display it however you want to display it. And of course, the 171-page art book, and of course the box set for everything to go inside of that box, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on the unboxing of Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade Deluxe Edition. I'm Forrest. Thank you so much for joining me here on this unboxing, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next unboxing video or my next video, guys. If you like videos like this and more, please subscribe down below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.